Ah, we're finally getting to the bridge, huh?
And we're live. Yep.
Hi.
Get rid of the echo. Okay. Everything had to be reset, so.
Firefly just dropped.
Okay.
Hi and bye.
I know you can't hear, that's why.
Yeah, thank you. Um. Okay.
So what's this about a bridge?
Calator, do you want to talk about the bridge?
I don't know if Galator knows. Because they haven't had any contact with the, Lost Wood, or, Lost Forest or the other settlement. But, out of character, or at least, I'll say Renascentia, she's around if we're still there.
Grell hands. Well, Grell the bartender states, I've got a mission from the council.
A mission? Out of here.
He hands it over.
Let me see.
It's been too long. The council wants to know what the deal with the bridge is, whether it can be repaired, and what lies beyond.
I look at Grell and I'm like, what bridge?
Welcome back. Grell shrugs.
I look at Grell. What council?
The council here, I'd imagine?
Yes, the council. When you first came here, you had to register with them and get the.
They're the people that give us money to go on adventures.
He nods.
Huh. Well, I've never heard of this bridge. Has anyone here else heard about this bridge?
Gee, it's the one where we visited that place up to the north, remember? Where they had the people that were fussing about the mining.
Are you talking about the dwarves?
Yeah, remember their bridge is out and we needed to go and see if we could help fix it. Because that's their way to get to the, back to their civilization up there.
Can't say I remember how to get there, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No.
It's actually been a while since I've been up there.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Galator says. Shrugging.
Did you with us? No, it was Rena. Victoria says, almost immediately correcting herself.
Yep. She blinks, shrugs, says, I look nothing like the halfling cleric woman.
Cleric woman.
There's some kind of halfling cleric woman, or so I've heard. Doesn't really matter.
Grell says, so how do you know you don't look like her?
I mean, she looks, to her green skin, unless I've been severely misinformed or I've been hallucinating my entire life, halflings usually aren't, she points to her green skin, this color.
Just for that, I'm gonna find a halfling that's green for you, Victoria says.
That are a really pretty goblin.
There's an idea.
Okay. Does anybody know the way to this bridge?
points to Victoria. It sounds like she would know more about it than any of us, considering she's the one that. Anyway.
I can take you up to the tavern up in the woods. We should be able to talk to the bartender there, and he can tell us how to get to the bridge. At least from my understanding. Just in case it's changed.
Sounds good for me. Ready when you are.
Yes, let's head out.
Alright. We'll head out.
That's all.
Okay. Doing anything before you leave town?
I'm just stopping by and letting the council know that we're heading up there. That we accept the quest.
There is a halfling at the desk. He nods. Good luck.
I thought the elves were in power.
They are.
That how it's been like either a halfling or not goblin or a gnome.
No, it's always been a halfling.
Huh.
Just because the person in charge changes doesn't mean all the staff changes. That would be chaotic.
A little bit. But it's like presidents. One spends months getting rid of the things that the others don't.
And months. There's the thing.
And it's a joke. They get replaced each month. I'm aware.
And so, unless there's something else you want to do, you leave the town.
Okay.
Where do you go?
Victoria would lead them along the path as much as she could, with the up toward the logging camp and break off up to Arletta's way.
Okay. So the first day you travel up to Nausea's pastures. You see that the building is still being built across the way from Nausea's pastures. And Nausea will greet you, offer you the barn for a copper, and you can spend the night there and have a good meal in the morning. Next
Okay.
day, go ahead.
Drew will have to give her silver and get 9 copper back.
Yeah, she'll give it. Next day, you travel to the Drunken Skulk, where it's two silver for the night and the a good meal in the morning. Next morning, you come to the crossroads. Which way do you go? Towards the logging camp or towards the forest?
Left is the Arlo one.
Forest. Drew will
Okay.
take her up to the forest. She's pointing out all the stuff. Like, this is the Arletta way, because there's a sign. Best I know.
Yep. Sorry about the coughing.
Apparently some person called her
Arlo.
Arletta wanted this bridge to be built. It's been helpful. Employed a lot of people.
And just as it gets near nighttime, you come to the edge of the forest. And you are on the Arletta Way. There is not a way station, but a little place that people have camped here multiple times.
Yes, we'll stop for the night or continue on or what?
So it's kind of like a camping respite. Pizza.
Basically.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be any rush. We can take camp.
Works for me.
Night,
Works for me.
night goes uneventful. Next day, you head out along the Arletta Way. Do you stop and go any other way, or do you continue on the Arletta Way?
When we stop that way, I'd break off and show them where the inn is up there. so that they have a point of reference for it.
You're gonna go straight to the inn?
I was gonna say, doesn't the Arletta Way end at the end?
Yep. That's why I was
Is there a way
asking.
we could go?
That's why I was asking if you're going to break off and go somewhere else or go stay on the road.
No. Sure, we'd stay on the road, as far as I know.
Okay. It takes 3 days. 3 uneventful days. But you end up coming to the inn. This is the Unknown Forest Inn. Let me pull this map up because I didn't expect you to go there. I don't know why. I should have.
I mean, so far as we know, it's along the way.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen the bridge yet.
We haven't.
Nope.
We haven't been able to get that far. Because each time we get waylaid by some horrible, nasty creature. Or we just don't have an objective to go that way. It seems like we're really objective bound instead of free range exploration, because we haven't really done much free range exploration in a while.
Yeah, not since we discovered all of this. I was there for when we were
Sigils
going through it.
and the sigils and stuff, yeah, fair.
I went through and did all that, and I was like, man, I'm like, wow, we spent like all day just going through this entire forest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a lot of janitorial. Not that I'm complaining, Kurt. Don't get me wrong. that sounded way worse than I meant it to. It's
Bring me
just
my damn beers now.
we've been we've been cleaning up a lot of messes.
How? What happened? You can see right through the wall. Why?
Hey, there's myself.
That's why.
Peter get here.
No, you're not supposed to be able to see through the wall. Hold on.
Randa even showed up.
Because he hasn't
That's
cleaned
why.
the map since the last time we were here.
There you go.
I'm not
Hi.
trying.
You know, I feel like this is a weird form of deja vu. It's fine.
The door is
We
open.
just see a reflection of different people in the past.
Calzor, you might want to fix your health and hero point.
Yeah.
G, you might want to fix your hero point.
Arlette!
Welcome, travelers!
Hey! Where's the bridge at that we're supposed to be fixing up?
You know the road that you just crossed over to come in here?
Yeah.
Follow it to the east.
Okay. So it's already a paved road?
No, it's a dirt road. Small.
Okay, so there's a trail to it.
Yep.
Alright. Well, what time is it? Is it late already?
Yeah, it's coming on night.
Hey! Can I get a room for the night?
Sure thing. 1 gold a night.
1 gold? Okay, here you go.
Oh,
Yes.
I guess I'll be slipping outside then.
You do not have the amount.
Do you accept silver?
Yes.
What's the exchange?
10 silver for 1 gold.
I think I only have silver as well. Gold is
Yeah,
not
it's a gold piece.
abundant.
Oh, that's right. You told me before. You do not use gold. Where did you come? You do not use gold where you come from. I apologize. You know what? Let's make it 8 silver since it's been a while since I've had guests.
She nods.
And he puts his gold piece back in his pocket.
Okay.
Here's your 8 silver.
But it is also nice to know that you have a commonplace equivalent exchange.
Okay.
I mean, if it costs 1 gold and no one had gold, that would be a very sticky business, she says with a smile.
True. True.
Say, was it Ireland? I'm up now.
Yes, Arlet. Epifanio? Very nice name.
Thank you. This bridge, what is it, what's it cross?
A river?
Okay. Is it high up? Is it, level? How wide is the river?
It's been destroyed. The river at that point is about 100 feet across.
Okay. Thank you.
Trying to remember. We do not have a name for it. Darn it. Anybody in chat want to name the river?
Quickly logs in the chat.
I hear that and I just think of one of the rivers in my state. It's quite literally known as Broad River.
Okay. For now, it'll be Broad River. Epifanio's Lament? You really want that as a name?
I know, it's water. We should call it the Adventurer's Folly. Sorry, I can't help myself sometimes.
It's okay, Firefly. So, the night passes uneventful, and you head out in the morning. Let me open up a few things, because your day is uneventful, but you do reveal some area. Polygon reveal. You come to a rushing river. Hold on. What do you do when you come to the river? Welcome back. You are at the river. It is getting near night. A small wooden bridge, well, not so small, because it used to be 100 foot across, but it is definitely destroyed.
Are we next to the river?
Yes.
Joy would adjust her bandages and can she see if it's been sabotaged?
Give me crafting. It does not appear to be sabotaged. It has been destroyed. You can see where parts of it were broken off. Something came through, left the part where it meets the land, but everything in between has been totally destroyed. Even the pillars holding it.
Something came rushing through.
Big some.
could have been that, no, 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 never mind.
Tomorrow we could probably explore around to see if we can find what did this.
In the distance to the north, you can see, well, basically along the road, what used to be the road, because it's grown over a little bit more since it hasn't been used in over a year. But you can see, the very top of the what appears to be half of a tower.
That looks peculiar and strange. She thinks a minute. Maybe. She looks to the road, looks to the tower, looks to the road. Maybe it was a watchtower? Or what? I wouldn't know. Might be worth investigating.
Being north, that probably makes it on the other side of the river, right?
Yep. And it goes along with the road, in the direction of the road.
How sticking or kneeling down beside the river, I imagine there's a place I could like kneel and put my hand in the water. How strong does the current feel?
It's kind of strong here. It's not so much that it would pull you away easily. You could swim it. Swimming it might take maybe an hour or so. Not even an hour. I'm thinking, let me see, 5 foot per 6 seconds, 20. So it's enough for a greater difficulty. So it'd be 5 every 12 seconds. So figure about 3 minutes for all of you to cross if there's no problems.
Hey, G. What did the council tell us to do exactly?
I'm here to discover how long it's going to take to fix the bridge.
You look at the note.
Yeah.
It also says to look at what's beyond it.
Oh, and explore the area.
I think we should check out the tower.
Yes, I don't actually know who's actually working on this bridge. Are we working on this bridge?
She looks to see the
Let's
around to
see
see
someone
the
there.
absence of workers.
I don't think anyone's working on this bridge.
You can certainly get them started. Let's see. Who's the strongest here?
Yeah,
Of course.
probably.
I have this water walk spell. Would you be willing to carry us across?
Yeah, I could carry you guys across. How long does the water walk spell last?
10 minutes.
Isn't it also on multiple targets though?
Not at my level, friend.
How many of those water walk spells do you have?
I have one prepared, and I have an emergency water breathing. That one I can cast on multiple people, but, you know, if I can stay dry, I'd appreciate that.
Well, we can also rest here and you can pack up more of them and we can cross tomorrow.
That is true, but if I expend these here and we camp on the other side, I'll have fresh spells for tomorrow. Either way, I'll leave the choice with y'all. To be clear, I can only cast 2 WW spells.
Well,
It is
you're
around
right.
noon.
Got time to get across, I imagine. Then rest.
Yeah, I can just carry you guys across. If everyone's fine with that.
For sure. You should probably string a rope across some sturdy trees here for future builders.
How far is this river?
About 100 feet across from here.
100 feet across.
Basically, you would need 3 ropes.
Yes, I have 50 foot of rope.
I have 50 foot.
I ain't got nothing.
Fair enough. I could dismantle my climbing kit for the extra 50.
I've got a climber's kit.
It comes with 50. You just
Okay.
pull it out and you use it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's do this. So we're gonna climb the. We're gonna tie the ropes together.
Yep.
Sure.
Let's tie it to one of the trees, and then I'll take one of you over.
Now, I only weigh 3 bulk, so you can carry me over and then leave your excess equipment with me. Then you can go for the rest.
Well, I could carry you without even being encumbered.
How much? It's 3 bulk for you plus your gear.
Correct. Or 3 is my gear. So
Okay,
whatever
and
is
then-
the
Maybe
creature's
7 bulk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Alright. Second.
Give me survival check. Whoever's tying the ropes together, and then another survival check for the tree.
Preferably some other me.
I can try. Yeah. I'll try for both then.
Okay. Seems to be tied correctly. And quite well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Titania over the river.
Okay. And who's going to tie the other side? One of you two, or wait until the rest get over?
Oh, wait, we can hold it.
Okay. Yeah, you easily cross the river. It takes you a little more than 3 minutes. It probably takes you close to the 10 minutes because of going slow and steady. Because walking on moving river, you still get to move. Because it moves underneath you. Yeah, But you make it across. Calator, roll me another survival, please. Okay. You have a rope going across the river now.
Fantastic. I say we make camp and have a fresh day at that tower.
Works for me. We taking lunches?
Of course.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take second or third. It's not gonna really matter.
I'll take third.
And I'll take second.
It is overcast. Somebody give me a nature.
Okay with nature. Sure. Wait. There we go.
It's definitely going to rain within the next 12, 14 hours.
It might be advisable we find a good canopy cover of tree. It's gonna rain soon.
Why just rest in the tower?
The tower's too far away for this day's walk.
It's still another day's trip.
Yep.
That, and there could be unforeseen dangers that we don't know about.
Rory will nod. I'm sure that they'll find a place that would shelter them from the rain.
Are tents not looking like they're gonna hold up against that rain?
Oh, easily.
Yes, but not everyone carries a tent.
And like I said, 12 to 14 hours away. And I guess you are spending about that time. So it'd be around the time you're waking up.
A little rain never hurt anyone.
I got a pup
Do
too.
you guys not bring tents?
I got a pup tent as well. Pups are one person. It's
What's the clutter?
I have a top as well.
We brought our shelter.
So who's... Go ahead.
she just says, just thinking about those that are not used to surviving in the wilderness and having a shelter.
Oh, I hope that no one not able to survive in the wilderness is coming from the jungle.
Fire or no fire?
Fire.
Doesn't seem particularly cold.
No.
Alright, no fire. Yeah, I was about to. I realized that, and then I was about to say, well, is it how cold or what's the temperature like?
Hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
In Hillsborough, it's currently 80 degrees.
80 degrees.
Okay, yeah, no fire. No fire.
Okay. Who's first watch?
I'll take first watch. Declare.
Okay. Who's second?
Calitor.
Third?
Victoria. Oh, okay.
Alright, first watch. Everyone else goes to sleep. First watch, give me a perception, please. Okay. Your night seems to go uneventful. Next up, who do you wake up?
Whoever declared second watch, I think it was Victoria.
No, it's Calitor.
Calvin.
Okay. Calator, you're woken up.
She nods, gets up, kind of patrols around.
Roll me perception, please. Okay. Your night seems to go uneventful as well.
She nods.
Gotta love these rolls.
She then walks over. Once 3-4 hours pass, she'll gently shake Victoria.
Then
Good morning, Victoria. It's good time to watch.
thank you. She starts replacing bandages on her face and she heads out.
Truly, I'm sorry for not giving the little grievous wish.
Yes. While you've been traveling, Victoria has bandages over part of her face.
Why is that?
The hags that we faced the other day got in a lucky shot. I've been placing bandages on it, trying to see if I can get it to heal a bit more. It's not very nice to look at. It's still healing.
We use the critical hit and critical fumble cards. One of which, when the hag did a critical hit, it caused an ugly wound that decreases charisma checks or charisma skills, except for intimidation.
Does that help?
Do what?
He's trying a spell on you.
Oh, is he awake? Or did this been like as we walked?
As you walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tori, that you see is... You seem like you could help. It's horribly vicious scars, like claw marks on the left side of her face.
Unfortunately, it's not a condition. So that does not work.
What is it classified as exactly?
It's
You
not.
want to for that?
Mm. It's not really classified as anything other than a scar, a wound, a grievous wound.
Except for it hits her charisma, right? So it has to be something.
All right. Looking at her, it's obvious a regeneration spell would fix it. I don't remember what level regeneration is.
7.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a powerful spell.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. That's the best I can do.
I think Craig died.
No, I just like what you... You know what? I will let the restoration spell work. Because it doesn't have a specific thing, and condition actually works. So yeah. The scar doesn't heal completely, but it does heal enough that it's not going to affect your charisma anymore. Your charisma skills.
What did you do?
Oh,
I'm sorry, child. This is the best I can do.
she like touches the side of her face. You see her dig into her bag and she brings out like a mirror. A little small hand mirror. It's cracked on the edges. She looks around at it. Best you can do. This is wonderful. You have no idea. It's fantastic. She says as she pulls you into a hug. You may or may not be willing for this, but
There. I'll work on this when I have more experience. I'll pray to Serenade.
thank you.
Loki can't wait for them.
Fast forward to the night. I need a perception from Victoria.
She's bouncing in her seat. She's so happy. Her sense of self-worth has improved greatly. His perception is there. It is.
I can't remember what level this group is. Um, you do notice in the distance. How far can you see at night?
Yes.
That's right. Dark vision is unlimited here. Um, the humanoid figure dashes off as soon as you look in their direction, to the north. It was maybe 300 feet away.
Figure, huh?
Yep.
She debates a moment. She'll go and she'll shake G and say, "Hey." No, wait. She knows better than to shake G. She would shake Epifano and say, "Hey, there was someone that was about 300 feet away.
Man-sized.
That was much.
Man-sized.
Man-sized. He took off as soon as I saw him out in the darkness, but wanted somebody to know. I'd probably catch up with him.
Ah, thank you. Do you think we should tell the rest?
I think that would be good. Depends on if they want to go out to the pouring rain. Go see what they're doing.
Not raining yet.
It's not even raining yet, which is luck.
Well, if they have the energy to run, then they probably don't need our help. At least not for a little bit. Let's let our comrades rest.
Good.
And you both go back to sleep?
Yeah, I do.
I'm at watch.
Okay. It's worth a shot. The rest of your watch goes uneventful.
Dory would tell him, yeah. When she goes to wake up. God, she's next, isn't he? Gee,
Yes.
it's your turn on watch. You should be aware. About 300 feet, there was a creature. Or there was a man-sized person. Took off as soon as it saw me. He headed to the north.
I'll be vigilant. It won't enter this camp.
Epifano knows about it. At least, we're letting the others sleep. And she'll head on.
Yeah. Puts on his armor and gets his spear and begins his guard duty.
And with that roll, it seems to go uneventful. Next morning, the drizzle starts.
Behold, life falls from the heavens.
I keep forgetting music.
They do. It's very nice. If we're gonna cross, when we get up closer, we can see if the rain made any tracks from our visiting person. Victoria will say she rubs her face a moment. Soon eats breakfast and everything. Stands at the campfire afterwards.
No fire.
Yes, if they do live around here, it's probably up in that tower.
Just be on guard.
Be on guard, you say.
Hey, no. Kidding. I don't mind that.
I'm teasing.
I know. I don't mind this thing. This thing you do. But Calator's gonna keep an eye out, as they walk along. 'Cause
Oh! Victoria's totally looking for traps. She's gonna be trying to be sneaky.
Okay.
see, I wish I could sneak at full movement. That would be nice. But No. No. Girls.
Okay.
Should. You just need to up your sneak a little. Learn to be sneaky.
So, are you sticking to the path?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How about you, Victoria? Are you walking down the middle of the path while trying to sneak?
No. She's a little bit off to the wayside. Or on the left, let's say.
On the left? Okay.
Mhm.
And anything else special you're doing as you walk?
Nope.
It's like, I can't tell if those brushing in the bushes is Victoria or of enemy approaching.
Same. Making me uneasy.
Weapons out or in?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter for me.
I have my symbol in my hand
Okay.
with white crystal on it.
Victoria have her. Yeah, she never used to allow. Or her key, because I can use that in one hand. I can use that in one hand and her dagger in another hand. This is great.
Okay. As you approach the tower, you can see a humanoid standing watch.
That's right. Remember about that one?
Don't worry, Victoria, I got this.
You see a bush just shudder for a moment and then stop.
She approaches the man.
It,
Humanoid leader. You
he
friend or foe?
he calls out, "We've got company. They showed up." In Goblin. He looks to be a very large goblin.
More hobgoblin.
He is wearing armor, has a long sword and a short bow, and a wooden shield. He calls out, "You speak the good tongue?"
The
Do
good
you-
tongue.
Do you speak Goblin?
No.
You have no idea what he's saying.
I don't think any of. Hope someone does.
Victoria calls out from the bushes. They know that we're here. They were waiting for us.
Of course they know that in here. I just walked up to him.
So these are the people that these were the people that I saw last night on camp, I believe. Hello, she calls them goblin.
Good. Civilized. Keep moving.
Do you happen to have a name for or a place for this tower? We're a
Home.
bunch of explorers. That's very nice. Home.
Are you the ones employed to fix the bridge?
Bridge?
Yeah, what's left of it over there by the river.
No. We just live here. Now please move along.
I guess these guys aren't the ones who fix the bridge.
Yes, no. Is he nice though? She would say in Goblin, just so you know, there may be some people that come within this vicinity. Again, we were tasked with trying to map out around the area. Do you have a territory that's yours that you could mark on this map? Or mark on a map? So that we know not to encroach on yours?
This is ours.
Just the tower?
And the land around.
The land around how far?
As far as the leader wants.
Do what?
As far as the leader wants.
Oh, and who's your leader?
He squints. Does it matter?
Yes. Because he might get an envoy or a messenger from other dignitaries or another king or something that want to make a trade deal with him. So you could get supplies and different things.
Oh yes, there's going to be a lot of foot traffic through here, so we're going to need his approval. So we're going to bring about.
Ordalog.
Can you spell that?
I was waiting for him to say no.
Ordalog. A lovely name. Well, if you could tell him that representatives sent on behalf of the Council of Southport are here and we'll be looking around on some of the lands, and we would like to make certain that we don't trespass where we're not wanted.
The one you're talking to. You can see another one, by the way, just at the doorway. With a bow notched. Not aiming at you, but ready. The one that was talking to you looks up and calls. They want passage. Says need to talk to Ordalog. And you can see the archers that were at the broken top of the tower. One of them leaves. Two archers at the top. One of them leaves where you can see. Comes back. He'll be right down. A few minutes later.
You seem to be in good mood.
One that appears to be a leader approaches. You want to pay toll. Good.
How much is it? We were really just
Good. Could you what the area around here?
He's talking in Goblin.
Victoria translates.
Okay. What was that, G?
I'm like, good. Can you tell us about the area around here?
Area ours. What do you need?
Well, we'd like a description. She would hold up a map and say, we have a little bit of area, if you don't mind, if I approach you, ma'am. Ordalog, or sir.
Ma'am. And she moves forward a little bit. Very well.
Alright, she holds up. And shows it to you. See. It's not as detailed as I would like it, of course, but there's a certain area here. I mean, there's like a mark where we've made for the tower. And she says, we're trying to figure out which of the surrounding area is yours and which of it isn't. See, here's where we are. She wants to know about it.
Okay.
And I assume that there's like the different mountain ranges and different things, and close to the river. So How much of this is yours, and are we allowed to go and look through to make sure there's nothing that would endanger some of our folk?
He looks at your map. Got Quill?
I think so. She rummages for a bit and hands one to him.
He takes it. And he draws. Let me see.
Circle the whole map, circle the whole map, circle the whole map.
No.
I've been waiting for him to be like, I own all of this. I'm gonna come after all of you.
Turns the map upside down. Oh, I own that too.
He circles this area. I don't know how well you can see, so let's reveal the area.
Line near the water.
If we're at the center, that seems like the circumference. Alright. And have you had any problems within your area, sir?
No.
Free of monsters.
What was that?
Calter just goes up. Ask him where the city is.
You mean Pella's Wish or one of the others? Excuse me, because that's over through the Iron Mountains, as far as I'm aware.
Not Pablo. This one's Pablo's Wish. No, it was Olber's. Olber's was this way.
Obers. Don't know what Obers.
Is that in character as the Goblin or out of character as Craig?
Oh, it was the Hobgoblin.
Oh, okay, yeah. She would translate for them.
Because I assumed that they talked a little bit more than just asking where the bridge is to Harlan.
Well, do you have, since this is your land, do you know what's beyond it or a little bit in? Is there any cities around?
Not city, but people to the northeast.
Mm-hmm.
We leave them alone, they leave us alone.
It's a very good way to do business. So the large group of people, small group of people, they seem very nice if they're willing to have a treaty set up.
No treaty. Just leave us alone.
Are they more human? She points to some of the others. Are they half orc, about your size, goblin, halfling? Or have you never seen them? You just know that they're there.
Just know there.
Okay. So no size or number or anything like that. That's alright. Now, about this toll that you said, how much is it? And what does it mean?
Safe passage through area. 5 gold each.
Unfortunately,